Hey, Pokedad fan club, it's me, Pokedad, and today we've got another Pokemon news update for XY9, which is called Rage of the Broken Sky. It's going to be called Breakpoint in English. Let me show you the card first. It's an item card. Actually, it's a tool card. So this is what it looks like, and it's the Fighting Spirit belt. So it's kind of unique. I've got to tell you that some of these item cards that have come out for this upcoming set are going to be really good, and this one I think is going to be really useful also. All right, let's take a look at the card and then we'll talk about the implications of it. Let me bring this down a little bit. All right, so Fighting Spirit Belt, Pokemon tool card, attach it to a Pokemon. You can only have one attached to a Pokemon. Alright, the basic Pokemon this card is attached to gets its max HP increased by 40, and its attacks do 10 more damage to your opponent's active Pokemon. Alright, so this is a very interesting card. Let me take a look at it again. So there you have it. Very interesting. Key things to note right here, first of all, is it can only be attached to basic Pokemon. Alright, so this means that it's probably going to land on EXs most likely. Just regular EXs, not Mega Evolved EXs. The next key thing is it increases your HP by 40. So if an EX has 170 damage, now it would potentially have 210 HP. Sorry, HP. And its attacks do 10 more. Alright, so this is quite interesting because the person that I think this goes on to, and I know you're going to hate me to say this, but it just makes a lot of sense, is Seismitoad. Seismitoad EX. Now, granted, you're going to have to give up the muscle band, but to put this on there and still get an extra 10 damage, but to increase your HP by 40, so now Seismitoad is a massive 220 damage, 220 HP, and can now hit for 40 with his Quaking Punch. Now, I know 40 doesn't seem like a whole lot with Quaking Punch, but here's the other thing I want you to remember. I just saw today online a battle where they used Archie's Ace in the Hole to put Empoleon into play, the new one from Breakthrough. And Empoleon allows basics to do an extra 20 damage. Alright, and then he actually got a second Empoleon out, so he was playing Toad with a muscle band and 2 Empoleons. He was hitting for 90 damage each turn. That's pretty impressive. Seismitoad now 2-hit KOing things with Quaking Punch. You item lock your opponent and then you 2-hit KO. That's just crazy. With this thing, so you might still choose to play muscle bands, but maybe you could put this as a one of or a couple of as just an added thing. So let's say, depending on the matchup, you need more HP. This Fighting Spirit Belt can come in, add 40 more HP to Seismitoad. So now he's a massive 220 HP. He's still Quaking Punch for 40. And if you got the Empoleons out, now you're hitting 60, 80. It's not a perfect number, but throw in Giovanni's scheme, and you can still 2-hit stuff pretty easily. So I don't know. I'm liking this card. Also, think about other people like Lucario or Lucario EX. I mean, he would go to a massive 220 HP. And this is what I'm already gathering from just what I'm seeing in the cards from last set Breakthrough and this set Breakpoint that's going to be coming out probably not until I think we're looking at February or something like that. But what's so massive, what I think Pokemon's trying to do is you're trying to see almost like a rock paper scissors type of scenario. And that rock paper scissors type of scenario is Pokemon EXs as basics versus Megas versus Stage 1s, Stage 2s, and breaks. And so now they're kind of like giving support for every situation. So it's really bringing a major balance to the game. I have to say, I was one of the few people when Breakthrough came out, or I shouldn't say few, I think most people agreed, it felt like the break cards were going to be just average at best. And already we've seen some of them really do some amazing things, like Zoroark Break. Can you imagine, you're using Mega Rayquaza's attack back at them for one dark energy. So now you're hitting for 300 back at your opponent, or if you're using the Mega Rayquaza colorless and you've got a bench of 5, you can hit for 150. I mean, so these cards aren't doing bad at all. Another one that's really impressive is the Noivern Break, and Raichu Break is going to be really useful in a Raichu Bats deck. So the break cards aren't as bad as I thought we originally thought they are. Now some of them aren't as useful, like I think Chestnut and Florges. It's just going to take too long to evolve them. But with this card, you can see that this is definitely going to help bolster EXs, people that want to just play basic EXs, to pump your EX up to a 210 HP or a 220 HP Mammoth without having to Mega Evolve it's really, really good. Just like the breaks have pumped up the stage 1s and stage 2s, like Raichu's now 140 and the massive Chestnut is now 190. So do I think that this set is going to bring a balance? I actually do. I think we're going to actually come and find out that there's not going to be just the Eviltal decks and just the Seismitoad and just Mega Manectric. I actually think with the last card, the Max Elixir that we just saw yesterday, we're going to be seeing Megas that normally weren't playable come out of the woodworks and actually play. And also think about this tool card. I'm sorry, this Fighting Spirit Belt now going to be played on all EXs. Lugia now has 210 HP. So now you've just got, it's wide open. The format is going to be wide open. So anyway, guys, that's what I have for you today. The Fighting Spirit Belt, I think it's definitely going to be seeing play. I think it'll even see more play than the Assault Vest that we saw in Breakthrough. So anyway, guys, I hope you like the content. Please hit like. It's just an encouragement to me. It only takes a couple seconds, so I really appreciate it. Every like I just truly cherish. Please feel free to comment below. And if you haven't subscribed, please feel free to subscribe. I value each and every one of you that subscribe to my channel. You are what really makes me keep going to do this content. And so, guys, until next time, this is PokeDad signing off. Take it easy. Bye.